Kia ora team, welcome to my first look, first hour series. This is a series where I look at new games or old games, revisit some games, games that you may have seen and played and put on the shelf for a while, or games that you're thinking of getting, or games that come free with your PlayStation subscription. This is one of those games. This is called Meteor Maker. It's advertised as a post-apocalyptic survival strategy and building and base raiding game in the first-person shooter genre. The theme for these is that I don't have any clue what this is. I haven't read anything about it. I've seen the product, but that's really it. And we're going to jump in. We're going to play for 1 hour, and we're going to see how far we get, and what we think of it after the hour. It's not a critical review. It's not a playthrough. It's just first look, first hour play, and see what we get. So let's get stuck in.
Custodian. Custodian. Awaken, Custodian. I have rebuilt you once again. I need you. Come to me.
Go to the Chimera. Is this the Chimera? Can't see, it's quite dark.
Extinction envelops this planet. Can you feel its grip upon us? It has taken so much already. The age of humanity is nearing its end. The disease tore through them, destroying the genetics of the infected. Civilizations built upon their shoulders died with them. But hope remains in the dead. The chance for a cure in those with uncorrupted genetics. The key to humanity's salvation. You must kill for it. Die for it. Bring it to me, Custodian. And I will save this world. This sanctuary is our fortress in a land of death. Activate it.
Lever.
Uncorrupted genetic material out there in the bones of the dead. We need it. But other sanctuaries will kill us for it. Your advisors are at your command. Clones with special immunities. Prota, Metamorph, Krona, Prosamogi, Elpida. Through them, I will take the next step in evolution, and a cure will be born. Genetic material lies deep in the wasteland. Seize it.
Right, it's all very Borgian, isn't it? These are obviously different consoles that different things, upgrades, weapons, comms, ammo, etc., that kind of thing, I expect. Way in, way out, maybe.
Conquer the wasteland, Custodian. Stop at nothing to find a cure.
GenMat, genetic material, obviously you will collect it through raiding and building. Bring back the genetic material, Custodian now will save us all. Okay, raid an outpost to steal and escape. Alright. Seems like fairly straightforward. Weapon 1. Weapon 2. I didn't really get a chance to see that. That's some kind of... Oh, that's an interesting weapon. Kind of bounced. Don't know what that was about. Don't know what that was doing. Some kind of... Gen mat is transferred by a harvester. Follows the harvester extractor and you will find the gen mat. Okay. Seems like they don't really do anything. There we go. Here's what genetic material looks like. Escape. So these guys don't do anything. They just wander around. Got any bad guys? Don't see any. I think this is just a trial run, obviously. No bad guys. Just says escape. There you go. Raid an outpost filled with traps and guards. Oh, this is our tutorials. Excellent. I don't like this scene here. It's very 1980s. Right, filled with traps and guards. Any damage can kill you. Any damage? Destroy traps or evade them. Destroy will get you valuable resources. So you want to harvest the dead. Can we walk off here or are we confined? We're not confined. L1 to reach new heights. What's down here? What are these things? Then how far can we fall? Doesn't seem to... You sort of stick to the wall, which is handy for a bit. Ah. I see. Oh. You can't jump a block. You have to use your grappling hook and then jump. Oh! Is there a way in up top? I don't think there is a way in up top. I was hoping maybe there might be a sneaky way in. It was inviting us to find a sneaky way in. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all pretty secure. Right. Well, let's see how far we can drop, shall we? Apparently an endless amount. Good to know. So we don't have to be afraid of jumping off things. Right. This is our harvester guy. Use your weapons to destroy traps. Synthite. Automatic pickup. Yep, automatic pickup. Didn't see that, but you know, lucky I watched that guy. A tomb, a forsaken tomb, synthite and parts. As a builder, use forsaken tombs to bait raiders into a trap. Let's see. Ow. I see. An impaler. Didn't see that. There you go. Do we keep our gear that we just got, or do we lose it all? Do we have an inventory? Don't really think we haven't seen that yet. Maybe it opens later. Does everything respawn? It does. But the... Right, okay. The tomb is done, so I guess some of this stuff does not regen. Oh. Well, that's a shame. There you go, chopped it with a melee weapon. Once I remembered which button actually did melee weapon. Okay. I guess I got lucky with that one. Could have died. No more traps on the way out. No more parts of the building. I mean, am I missing something? Let's have a loot about. Doesn't look like it. I think this is all just essentially places you might be able to go and hide, like. Nope, there we go. Reach the desert or starting area. Right, oh, is that it? Tutorial complete. There you go, that took all of about 7 minutes. It's in depth. Run around, shoot stuff. Gain some XP, apparently. This must be the way in. Build results. Okay. Well, that's all well and good, but what do I do with this stuff? Replay. That's obviously to replay your game.
We were both made with a purpose. To look extinction in the eyes and reject it.
This doesn't upgrade yet. And I've got all these other people. Now then, do I talk to them? Can I talk to them?
It's nice not having to worry about cannibals anymore. Trust me on that one.
Alright. Krona. Krona supplies you with weapons. Weapons can be developed and upgraded with cells and parts. Of course they can. So we have all these things. What are we talking about? We have got 0 whatever the red stuff is. It doesn't tell me. 175 whatever the triangular stuff is, and 175 of the orange stuff. Oh, the red stuff must be gen mat, and then it must be materials and parts. That'd be right, I reckon. But obviously, I don't think I can upgrade that, can I? No. So
Count your shots, custodian. There's
boost.
only so many.
Yeah. So there you go. You've got some individual boosts that you could possibly buy. That's her. I don't have anything for her. What's this one do?
I have abandoned my past life of violence and hatred for a greater cause.
Seems nice. Alpida. Hardware. Cells and parts. Yeah, blast grenades. Phoenix pod generates a new body at its location. So you don't have to go back and start from the beginning, kind of like a respawn anchor or something.
Let us see how you can better serve the Chimera.
Grease gemma earned. Yeah, you got these boosts.
Hold your head high, custodian. You're an important symbol to the advisors.
Metamorph. Guards to defend your outposts. Right, okay. Cannon bank. An enforcer. A flying one. An aggressive subclone. Big head. And a warmonger. He'd be the big one, right? Oh, I didn't check what his boost was.
By any means necessary, custodian.
Prestige.
That's the reason. Go on.
And you are
Metamorph.
suits.
Stuff. But that's easy when you've lived your life behind walls.
Prosermogi. Suits. Biolinks. Right. Oh, boost.
The machine helps, but you'd be surprised. I know what I'm doing here.
Right, okay, well that's all them. We came in there. This is... I don't know where we are. But I guess we gotta go to the command center. And I guess we can't go out this way, can we? Well, we can, but... No, we can't. Didn't think so. Right, so already it looks like a fairly standard development game. You know, you've probably played similar, whether it's Warzone or you know, something like that, where you have this base, these things, people, stations, whatever they ultimately end up being. You can add bits and pieces, you can upgrade your armor, and obviously the idea is you hit stronger and stronger targets to get things. I'm kind of interested about the base building, but let's have a look, because the rating's fairly standard gameplay stuff, I think. I just need to have a look at the building side of things if we get to that and see how long that takes. So we need to raid outposts. That's okay, and we get to pick them. How do we choose with the stick? Does it give us any idea of like a difficulty level? Does not. Right. Brutal, dangerous, normal. I see. So we probably want to start out, it's on the left hand side, we want to start out at normal before we go to dangerous and brutal. And we got build. Claim a burial site. So we have to start building, we have to have a lot of stuff first. And you've got to get a lot of things before you get there. Apparently, it looks like Let's refresh. Oh, I just spent that. Didn't mean to spend that. You get different choices of location to build your base, though I'm not really sure why. There's different things here. Clemens, Prince Frederick, Dalzell, China Spring, White Mountain Lakes, Schulzberg. You've got to get a lot of GenMat stuff, apparently, so that seems to be quite a bit on. So I'm assuming that the rewards side of things is... Oh, here we are. Right. So you can choose which one. So this would get me 900 GenMat for Prosarmogi, who obviously builds my suits. And additionally, there's the possibility of getting 45 mats, materials. The next one on the list is this one, which gets me 900 GenMat for Prota and 45 parts. And so on. Well, let's start with the... I've always found with these kind of games, there's two things that are really critical to begin with. The first is a really good weapon, and the second is a really good suit of armor, and then everything else is kind of gravy, because you need those two things to stay alive. So let's start with the suit of armor over here. Made by another player. Follow the enemy harvester if you get lost. Well, currently I got nothing really. My loadout is that I have that. Oh, I do have one of those. And a blast grenade. Right, I see. Alright. Built by another player. Players are devious people. I mean, follow the harvester. I haven't even seen the harvester. Wow, there's lots of baddies around here. These are all hornets. Yeah, quite hard then. You only got these. You've only essentially you've got two shots. So maybe full-on frontal assault isn't the way to go. Although with the way they keep flitting around, gotta pick up your ammo, so I took one out. Well, they don't seem too intent on... Oh, they are. Following me, I was gonna say. Right, okay. Well, that's those dealt with. I lost my harvester though. See. XP. So you get a sort of a brief warning, which is interesting. Is that one? Sure is. Oh, missed. Lost my ammo though. Oh, there we are. Done that one. Right, where's he hiding the gen mat? There he is, where is he? A hole over there, huh? Let's see. Now, where was that trap? Got some. Told you, devious. Players are devious. Sounds like there might be nasties around here. No, nothing over there. No traps. Did that one. Something in here? No. That's a bit devious. Right. Okay, there we go. From the devious team, level 1, rated. Accolades. Fun, brutal, ingenious, or artistic? I think it was ingenious. Right, Pros Margie goes up 1. Progression. Gen mat stolen. 6 destruction, hazard shot. 6 guards. Alright. Right, the gent levels up one of your advisors. Yes, it does. Leveled up advisors evolve the chimera. You'll receive cells. Right, I see. Let's go here.
Those who ran this facility, I will never forget your kindness.
Right. Interesting.
This genetic sequence is powerful.
So we can then go down Prosmorgi.
Maybe we're doomed.
Maybe. Anyway, I don't think we can afford anything, can we? No, you still need more. More, and more. What is the upgrades? A magnetic link. Increase the range of ammo is picked up. That's handy. Shot tracker. Ammo is had to be seen through objects. That's handy. Rapid fire. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Do it again. So does that one disappear? Oh, now we've got a completely different set. Right, okay, so it's not like it's a fixed map, so it respawns new destinations. And obviously the builder's there on the side, so this is built by Malixel J. Heisenberg the Fourth, Malixel and Malixel. So these are all player built. I see. Okay. Well, we did Pros or Moggy. Let's do who's the weapons expert? Is it Krona? I think it is. Let me just check. Aren't you weapons?
I'll never forget seeing my first mushroom
Krona.
cloud.
Yep.
Later.
Right, so where are you, Krona? There you are. Right, let's do this one for Krona. Right, nothing's changed. I like it, nice design. That seems a bit intense. Wow. Guards on the outside. Just a trap. Just a pit trap. A lot of these are just sort of diversionary things. Don't think there's anything valuable in them. They're just hidey holes. Which is fine. Places for you to get lost in, perhaps. I wonder how far this can go. Yeah, not that far. Yeah. Diversions. Right, let's go in the main door. I wonder how that works. R1. Yep, okay. That's how it works. Can I pick it up again? Once it's put down? No. Ah! Let's see. Traps don't reset. Do they reset? No. Oh. Oh, and you only get to use your spawn anchor once, I see. Duh. They do. I was gonna say, do they respawn? But they obviously do. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Oh, missed. Let's try that again. Oh! Jolly good. Sneaky. Like a disappearing wall. Interesting. Fun, brutal, ingenious, artistic. That was a bit ingenious. What is that? 5 synthite, 5 parts.
You are the only one I can trust. These genetics will build something great within me.
Right, I didn't get anything from that. So I'm still on 350, 420, 270, which even if I wanted to...
Not the best way to start my day.
Increase drop rate. So even if you wanted to do that, like I wanted a demolition cannon, arc barrier protects the user from harm for short duration. A volt lancer, that's what I have. It's not a lot. I mean, I guess that needs to be upgraded, which, you know, so gotta do it again. Right. Alpida's bits and pieces. Metamorph is guards, so I don't need to worry about guards yet, but Prota is ammo and things? Where's Prota?
You know, metamorph. Isn't that alright?
I hope goodbye.
This is you. Prota. What do you
Early
do?
on, the Chimera looked quite...
Yeah, I've not spoken to you. Traps advisor. Okay. So I don't really need to worry about you, maybe, yet. Suits, back to Prosmorgy again. Right, from Blumenthal. Let's go. One doesn't blow up. It's in the dark though. Traps anywhere, everywhere. So essentially, it's a game almost entirely crafted by the players, by the player base, which is ingenious in terms of the software developer, because they don't have to do anything. As more players play, more players build more bases, and all they've got is like the framework of the base behind them, and yeah, it's a very clever idea. This is not looking good. I was gonna say this looks distinctly like a trap, right? Yeah, so from a development and a developer's perspective, I think it's very ingenious, very clever. And, you know, theoretically there'll be a near infinite amount of maps, because new players are always bringing in new maps. That guy dropping from the ceiling's a bit of a pain. How'd I get him to drop? What? Did that just did I come in that way? I must have done. Ah, interesting. Killed by the bomb ejector. I wonder how you get out of that. Ah. Well, this one's just no fun at all. Uh-oh. Right, so there's a bomb ejector up here, and as soon as I go near that it opens. Do I fire past the bomb ejector? I sure do. Oh my. How did he get behind me, or is that one other one behind me? Oh, what? What is that? Oh, man. Oh, short of a bit of ammo. So I guess you can see that this is where the grind comes into it, right? You get stuck on this base, and you know, presumably I can always cancel it. Presumably I can always cancel this mission and decide that this base is just too annoying or too hard or too much like something I don't want to do, and run away. Well, I think I killed him. Now I can't step on these things because they apparently deplete my health. These red blocks. I did not mean to do that. Ah! Keep all your resources you've earned, so don't be afraid to try again. Mistake! Press the wrong button. What's... Oh, what's my grappling? Boy! Ah! I shot him! Bolt passed right through him. Right, how to get out of here this time now. Again, wrong thing. That was a mistake. And I don't have any ammo. Oh! And there's a trap. Right, well... I don't know if there's any way back. Abandon raid. Oh, you can do numerous. Just brutal. Right, well, there you go. That's the first hour of Meet Your Maker over with. My first look at it. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I don't think I was expecting what I got. It's a fairly standard, grindy first-person shooter where you have to run around and you constantly get killed and you have to keep repeating yourself, etc., etc., to gradually upgrade and presumably do it again and do it again and do it again. I guess the positive side might be at some point there's base building in there and you get to design your own bases that other players get to be stuck in, which is possibly the different thing to it, you know. But yeah, I mean, up to you. Not necessarily my cup of tea. I don't like that. I don't like that continually repetitive grind for not a lot. And to be honest, the map is apparently very limited. You're only playing within one or two little bases, and they've obviously got a finite size footprint area, so there's not actually a lot that they can do. So yeah, anyway, but it's, you know, just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean it's not your cup of tea. So there you go. That's Meet Your Maker. First look, first hour. Take it or leave it. Please drop me a like, please subscribe, and let me know if you play it or intend to play it. And I'll see you all again next time. Ta-ta for now.
プレイステーション